was my favorite new show. Suspense, drama, intrigue, but probably most importantly, a really creative new approach to TV. More than I've seen in ages. Finally, this Sunday, 24 is back with a 2-hour premiere. We're in store for some new plot twists, some new faces, one of whom is here with us today, Leighton Meester. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. You know, it's rainy.
How's it feel to be part of a really largely hyped new series? New season?
You know, at first, like, I was pretty nervous when I was coming onto the set. I felt like the new kid at school. You know, everybody already knew each other and had kind of gotten into the feel of things. So I didn't know anybody, but everybody kind of made me feel good and at home, and you know, like, it was a family.
Totally. How's Kiefer?
I didn't actually get to work with him. I was working with some of the new cast members. There's Jonathan Abud and Sahare. I think her last name is pronounced Adjulu. Those were the main two people that I worked with, but I don't know, I was dying to meet with him. So just to be on the show that he's on is just a privilege in
Absolutely,
itself.
yeah, because I mean, it's gotten such good reviews. I mean, it's a good show to be on.
It's a new concept, too, that nobody's really ever done before, and if anybody tries to do it now, it'll just be a copy.
Absolutely. So now tell me a little bit about your character, Debbie.
I play the girlfriend of Baruz, played by Jonathan Abot, and he's a Muslim whose parents are terrorists, and obviously they don't approve of us going out, so little problems there. Yeah, so drama ensues naturally.
Actually, I think we have a little clip. Let's take a sneak peek of what we're in store.
Oh, I haven't seen anything from it yet.
All right,
so I'm
let's
excited.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually been through that in real life, but that was fun.
I'm glad it was fun to do. So I gotta ask, 24 is so different. The way that it's shot. You know, the 24-hour period. I mean, it looks so different than other shows.
Yeah.
What is it like when you're actually shooting it, though?
Well, it's done in real time, so the whole season is basically over one day, so every episode is an hour, and it supposedly takes place in real time, like an hour show is an hour. So it was pretty much shot the way that everything else I've ever been on has been shot, except for the fact that you know, they have to be really certain of continuity because it's all one day. So you have to be wearing the same exact thing. You know, you have to look pretty much exactly the same hair, clothes, everything.
Right. You have to be really careful with your mentions of time frames and stuff like that.
And they have to be, totally on cue for that whole thing.
You've also been part of another pretty popular show, Entourage, on HBO.
Virgin.
Where are you?
Well, this is Entourage.
You're in there
okay,
somewhere.
Well,
maybe you're in the back.
I was on
pizza.
it. Yeah. I was just an extra. It's my one claim to fame.
Well, absolutely. Being a part of 24 has got to be super exciting. So the premiere is on Sunday from 8 to 10, and then as well on Monday from 8 to 10.
Yes, it's a lot of pressure, though. I mean, it's a big show.
It's a big show. It's a lot of pressure.
But I'm very
proud. We've got confidence in you, Leighton.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Can't wait to see you as part of the show.
Oh,
and thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. It was great seeing you.
Good. The new season of 24 premieres this Sunday, January 9th at 8 p.m. For show updates, check out fox.com/24. Now, still ahead, we'll get the scoop on the latest gadgets at CES from Mad Magazine's Dick DiBartolo. And have you ever wanted to make a living by playing video games? Well, there just might be some massively multiplayer hope for you yet. Maybe. When the ScreenSavers continue.
You know, ever since Billy Mitchell used his Pac-Man prowess to launch a line of hot sauce, people have been searching for ways to make money with video games. And for some time, MMO players have been trying to make a few bucks off fellow role players through online auctions. So I wanted to get my hands involved in all this. I want to see how it worked. I decided to create a character in the popular MMO World of Warcraft. So here she is. Take a look. This is my dwarven rogue. Her name's Miss Rose. I stripped her of all weapons and clothing, everything that I knew you wouldn't want to buy used if you were actually buying something in an online auction. I did, however, this is important to note, I did keep 4 pieces of tough jerky in her possession because there's really no point in throwing away perfectly good jerky. And you'll see it right there. There she is dancing. Notice she's even got an admirer, Kiffy. This person followed me around for like 15 minutes, Pointless. The point is I set up an eBay auction for her. Check this out. I listed the World of Warcraft level 1 account, mint condition, barely used. It was like new. And I look at it right there, includes 4 pieces of tough jerky at no extra charge. Now, I set the reserve at $4,000. I figured that was a fair asking price. This is a mint condition account, barely used. Surely someone would want it. No bids. Not a single bid. Turns out I was wrong. You see, folks, this is news to me. It seems people looking to buy game accounts online, they actually want characters with high levels and tons of experience. Who'd have thunk? You see, the way this really works is that people will go and play, let's say, World of Warcraft or EverQuest or Star Wars Galaxies. It doesn't matter. And they'll do what's called power leveling. Now, power leveling is when they use either groups of their friends or they know exactly which quests to complete in a certain order or which items to use in order to build up their characters as quickly as possible. Then what they do is go to an online auction site. Here's one now. It's called playerauctions.com. I'm told that this is one of the more popular sites because eBay generally shuts these things down. And you'll look here, look at current World of Warcraft auctions. There's tons of these bad boys. There's power leveling tips, there's characters, there's items, and they're all selling for big money, supposedly. And that's what I wanted to know. Is it all worth it? Is it worth going online and reading up and power leveling and getting with your buddies and creating an account and spending time to sell it for big dollars? So we took a look at some eBay auctions, and here are some of the results we got. I went and talked to some people around the office who are really fans of EverQuest and World of Warcraft. Take a look at this chart here. Here's a World of Warcraft account. It's a level 60 account, which I'm told took roughly 200 hours to get. This is by the estimations of some serious hardcore players. Sold for about $400. That's about $5 an hour. But it gets better. Take a look at this guy here. This is a level 50 power leveler, about 110 hours of gameplay. We're told $560. That's, $6 an hour. Isn't that what I just said? Isn't that the same graph? Anyway, now here's the other thing. Let's take a look at this EverQuest character. Now, I know for a fact this person spent 1,400 hours. This is a friend of mine. This is over 4 years, mind you, playing this game. He sold it for $400, roughly 7 cents an hour. So, from what I can gather, it's not really worth your time unless you're attempting to recoup the monthly fees that you've spent to actually play that MMO. But keep in mind, most companies, they actually frown on this practice and they will ban your account. So you probably don't want to try that at home, okay? Now, if you've had a better experience, maybe go on our forums and let us know, but probably not worth it. What you should try to do at home, though, is go to our website to try and enter to win a collector's edition copy of EverQuest 2. We're giving away 20 of them on our website. Just fill out the form. The web address is screensavers.com/EQ2. Go there. Like I said, we've got 20. They're collector's editions. You could win one, probably. I'm not making any promises.